We start your Tuesday morning with breaking news out of Maryland. 2 people have been pulled from the water alive after the Francis Scott Key Bridge partially collapsed.
One person refused treatment. The other is being treated at an area trauma center for serious injuries. The Department of Transportation just held a news conference confirming contractors were on the bridge doing concrete repair work when it collapsed. This happened just after 1:30 this morning. 10 on your side's Nick Broadway joins us now in the studio. So Nick, what have you learned?
You know, officials have also been hammering the point across that the FBI is looking into this. They are saying this is not an act of terrorism. The FBI does not believe that this was done on purpose at all. And then, of course, those 2 people found alive, one in serious condition, the other at one in serious condition at a trauma center, and the other refusing medical care. The fire chief there is reporting at least 7 people are missing. That's still what they're maintaining right now. We have heard that number change throughout the morning. They're calling it a dynamic figure, but as of their latest info, they're sticking with at least 7 people missing. And again, their sonar equipment is detecting vehicles in the water. This is the camera that captured the moments, the 948-foot vessel appearing to slam into a support pylon, much of the bridge collapsing into the water and on top of the boat, as you can see in these chopper shots. There were some vehicles seen on the bridge when this happened. The director of communications for the Baltimore Fire Department is calling this a dire emergency. And he says, again, their key focus right now, search and rescue, trying to find the people who are in the water right now. Baltimore's police chief is also saying they don't think this was done on purpose. Marine tracker data shows this as a Singapore-flagged container ship heading for Colombo, Sri Lanka. And at a press conference this morning, Mayor Brandon Scott called this an unthinkable tragedy, urging us to think of the people who are still missing.
We're going to continue, as you heard from Chief Wallace, throughout. As long as we have to be doing that, we will do it. But we have to be thinking about the families and people impacted, folks who we have to try to find and save.
Now, as for the crew on board, NBC News is reporting 22 people were a part of that crew, including 2 pilots. They've all been accounted for. No reports of injuries among any of the crew members who are on board the Dolly ship. The ship tracker vessel shows that that ship was in Norfolk over the weekend. It left on Saturday. Governor Glenn Youngkin says Virginia is ready to assist and support Maryland. We'll continue to follow this throughout the morning. Nick Broadway, 10 on your side.